Welcome back to Marine Barracks, Washington. I'm Colonel Teague Pastel, the commanding officer. This week, we're going to give you an inside view of our motor transportation platoon, highlighting their responsibilities to ensure that we get to all the different events that we support across the Eastern Seaboard.
I'm Staff Sergeant Daniel D. Burrell. I'm the Motor Transport Operations Chief for Marine Barracks, Washington. As the Motor Transport Operations Chief, I'm responsible for ensuring that the Marines understand what they're tasked with before going on the road, and we're hitting all the timelines associated with what we're tasked with from the battalion. The biggest difference between motor transport here at Marine Barracks, Washington and the fleet is, as you can see behind me, we have non-tactical vehicles, white gear. In the fleet, there's tactical vehicles and some units have a mix. We have 0 tactical vehicles. Everything else we do here, we try to mirror the fleet as much as possible to prepare the Marines for after they leave here. Parade season just adds the complexity. Our mission load is increased drastically. So in 2019, Motor Transport Platoon conducted 7,000 missions, and then compared to the off-season, conducting 1,900 missions.
The first time I drove into Arlington National Cemetery was kind of surreal. As a kid and teenager, I used to watch a lot of military movies, and of course a big scene in those is a funeral conducted at Arlington National Cemetery. And it's a lot different because now that I am supporting these funerals, you get to see the family, you get to see what goes into conducting these funerals and how serious we take it. Now I'm looking at the families receiving that flag, and it's just a big moment that we all just have to take a moment of silence and just kind of respect those that have given their all. A lot of people walk by these buses, and at first when I got here I didn't think much of it, but people actually stop and kind of take pictures with it, pose next to the vehicles, and because at the end of the day that bus right there is just a giant mural for the Marine Corps, and that's what we represent every time we drive around DC, North Carolina. I've taken these vehicles to Canada, and so it's a great pride knowing that we drive these and that we kind of represent them in the Marine Corps.
Our Marines here at the Motor Pool understand that we're just a small piece in the puzzle that goes into the main effort. We are all one team, and ultimately at the end of the day is bringing Marine Barracks Washington to the public.